Hey guys, it's Mrs. Norberg, and I'm going to go over the practice problems for Monday with you guys. So let's go ahead and read the problem. Rashawn kept a record of how many hours he spent listening to music for 6 days during the school vacation and displayed his results in the table. So part A wants you to calculate the mean and median of the number of hours Rashawn listened to the music the 6 days. Round your answers to the nearest tenth. So the first thing we're going to do here is find the mean. So in order to do that, we have to add up all our numbers. So 6 plus 5 plus 5 plus 6 plus 5 plus 7. So if I take my 5s, 5, 5, and 5 is 15. 6 and 6 together is 12. So 12 plus 15 is 27. And then 7 more would give us 34. Now the second step of finding the mean is then to divide by the number of days. So there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days that we added. So we're going to divide that by 6. And when we do that, we get an answer of 5.666667. But remember, it tells you to round to the nearest tenth. This is my 10th place. So my 6 here is going to tell the other 6 to go up because it is more than 5. Remember, 0 through 4 stay the same. 5 through 9, adding 1 is the gain. So that means 6 is higher than 5. So this is going to change to a 7. And then the rest of those will be deleted to change to 0. The next thing to find the median is we first have to order our numbers from least to greatest. So we've got 5, 5, 5, 6, 6, and 7. To find the number in the middle, I've got to cross out each number on the side. So if I do that, if I cross out 7, cross out 5, cross out 6, cross out 5, I'm left with 5 and 6 in the middle. And if you remember, when we have two numbers in the middle, we've got to add them up, which we would get 11, and then we would divide it by 2, giving us the median of 5.5. Now we're on the second slide for our practice problems for today. So now, part B, on Sunday, Rashawn listened to music for 12 hours. Should he use the mean or median to describe the data for the entire week? So let's figure out what our new mean and our new median is now. So now we have 6, if you remember from the previous slide, plus 5, plus 5, plus 6, plus 5, plus 7. And now we're adding 12 to that mix. So when we add all of those up, we would get 46. But now we need to divide that 12, or all of our numbers, not by 6 now. Now we have 7 days. So we're dividing 46 by 7. And we would get an answer of 6.571. So our 5 is our 10th place. So that means the 7 is greater than 5, so it's going to make this 5 go up by 1. So our new mean is 6.6. And we can delete the rest of the decimal places. Now I'm going to take my numbers and write them in order again. So 5, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, and 12. Now I have an odd number of numbers, so now I'm going to have a number that's exactly in the middle. So I can show that by crossing them out. And we end up with 6 being the number in the middle. So now that we have our new median on our new mean, let's compare. Is the mean going to be a better measure for the entire week because there's no outlier? Now, think about that. 12 is 5 numbers bigger than 7. The rest of the numbers are within 2 numbers of each other. So our range was 2, but now our range from 5 to 12 is 7. So 12 is definitely an outlier in our data here. It doesn't necessarily fit in with the rest of our numbers. It's an outlier. So the mean went up by quite a bit because of adding in that 12. So the mean is not necessarily our best measure of data. The mean is a better measure of data for Rashawn listening to the music for the median number of hours on only 2 days of the week. So the mean isn't a better measure of center. We've already discussed that. So the median is our better measure of center, but why? Is it because the better measure because the mean is affected by the outlier? Well, yeah, that's true. Because the mean is closer to the top two numbers than it is to our bottom numbers. 6.6 is closer to 6 than it is, or closer to 7 than it is to 6. So because of this, that outlier has affected our mean. So our median is really our best option of measure of center here. And it's not because almost all of the data points are between 6 and 7. That's not true.